Hello and welcome to HLB. Hey, you're taking the long road.
Yeah, because you never let me buy. I
Look,
can't fit
look.
through.
Look, I lost 3.5
I
pounds.
hopped
You could have
over.
squeezed.
Wait, I hopped over all the bottles of booze over here to get here on this side.
That's what we call the chiller section.
That is the chiller section. I learned.
Welcome to HLBS. My name is Bud, and this is
Jim.
There you go. Today, we're going to be drinking a very special bottle called Benchmark.
It's a great looking bottle.
And it looks to me like somebody else has drank it. Have we been jimmied?
How did that happen?
How long have you had that? You couldn't hold on to it for a day?
Well, I got here early, so I had the bottle. I was thirsty. I got here on Wednesday, and I didn't have any booze, but I had this week's booze.
Well, that's simple. I got the solution. Do you have a good memory? Do you remember what it tasted like?
No, I
Do you
don't.
remember what it smelled like?
No, I don't remember anything about it.
All right. Well, then I guess you're going to have to do it again. I was just going to go with what he said. Hey, there's a little green book around there somewhere.
I got it. I thought you were going to say green booger. Anyway, wait. There was big happenings on the last episode. If you look up here, old 1889 is tied for the lead. We haven't had something come up on the board in, I don't know, 8 episodes or something, right?
You got to see the back of the board. It's getting
The back of the
full
board is loaded. But old 1889 moved into a tie with early times. That's big news out here.
That is big news, considering you didn't even put the early times on your daddy's grave.
Well, I couldn't find, I was going to have to put a handle on my daddy's grave.
So what? He's got time to drink it now.
But he would be happy. Oh, well, let's look at a picture of it.
There you go.
All right, I don't know why he had to bring that up, but...
Well, no, it just came up, and I don't have a filter. The filter's too far out. And I'm going to look for some Chesterfields, because that's what we'll switch to.
Yeah, but you can't get the Chesterfields without filters anymore.
Sure you can. You just tear the filter off.
That's a good point. Daddy didn't love filters. And he didn't love menthol either.
Who does? Well,
But-
I know who does.
So, let me address something. So last year, we went all out
We did.
on our St. Patty's Day show.
Hell, we had decorations. We
We had a little lighting. I almost brought it over tonight. But we brought Gabriel in to speak Gaelic to the audience. But you know what happened? I never told you about this. But from that show, we got a lot of people wrote in. And because of what they wrote in, we decided not to do a St. Patty's Day show.
We're sensitive that way.
But some of the comments were, Louis wrote, "He's lying to you. That's not Gaelic. That's gibberish."
And I believe Louis.
Louis, well, Miriam wrote, "When are you coming home?" I don't know it. When are you coming home? But Ray wrote this, and this was what troubled me. Ray said, "You're not even Irish anymore." They're talking about Gabriel. Gabriel, who is my best friend. But perhaps the most disturbing comment was from somebody named Marae. And she sent a bunch of emojis that I can't even start. It was like Egyptian hieroglyphics. I know it has a meaning, but it's probably not good.
Did you send any hot girl pics?
No.
No.
But all these emojis of all these different things, and it ended like this. So I'm not sure.
So yeah, we can't trust Gabriel.
So we decided that our St. Patty's Day might have been fictitious last year, so we just did away with it.
Yeah, we have it in an archive, and I'm going to find somebody who actually does speak Gaelic to translate.
We
that.
might have to go
word
back,
for word.
We might have to go back to Louis. The guy Louis said that he knows how to.
Okay, Louis, contact us. We need to know what it said.
Yeah, so he called it gibberish.
Sounded like gibberish to me,
Sound
but
like
you know
gibberish
what?
to
What
me.
am I?
I mean, all I know is Gabriel bought me breakfast that morning at the diner, so.
Brekkie.
I'm sorry. We had the full Annandale breakfast there.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Anyway,
So we got Benchmark right here.
I do apologize to the audience.
Audience, my ass, apologize to me.
Well, I'm sorry but the NCAA tournament was on.
You know, the when you crack it open, at least make the sound when you open it.
There we go.
I'll bet it was loose too. So this is a Kentucky straight bourbon. It's made by Buffalo Trace, another Sazerac deal, which seems to be almost everything. We have switched up to a more fancy glass so we can give them more than
Season 2.
the aroma of Dixie bathroom cups. It's aged 3 years.
Wait a second. We ran out of Dixie bathroom
Okay, that's
cups.
the real reason. And I can just wash these and use them again. It's aged 3 years. That handle right there. And by the way, there's artificial color in there. It's got some color. Nothing like that color.
Nothing like that color.
And Tony, after this episode, you're on the hook. You want to be, you were the first the last time, and you'll be the first this time, and the first the next time. We got a lot of firsts for you.
He might have to Uber home, though.
Hey,
I know it's only about 75 feet away.
hey, yeah, just put his teeth in an envelope, put them in his back pocket, and send him home with it.
You know what? That's a good idea. Right.
Poor bastard couldn't eat corn or apples for like 6 months.
Do we write his name on the envelope?
If found, please contact.
My daughter says, "What has he eaten for the last 6 months?"
Pudding and rice.
Pudding and rice.
All right.
All right.
That handle was $20. Okay, so if this brings any flavor at all, I'm in. I was really a big fan of the 1889.
The 1889 was a pleasant surprise, given some of the bad stuff we've put down.
Yeah, it was. So the mash bill on this 75% corn, which we know Jim loves corn forward. 50% barley and 10% rye. So it's got low rye,
Yeah.
high corn, and barely barley.
Do you know where the barley came from? Where it was grown?
Yes, I do, but I would be disclosing stuff that I'm not supposed to.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So here we go. Let's cleanse our palate. By the way, this is what I consider a new drink. I'll bet it is a drink already, though.
Please share.
I took bourbon, like 4 splashes of bitters, and a lemon, and Diet Coke, because we're old and diabetic. It's freaking delicious. It's like it adds a little bit to it. So try that.
You know what? I'm really getting some caramel and vanilla notes, and there's just a little bit of tobacco leaf in there.
Fucking dick. Well, let me see what I'm getting. Well, first off, put your nose in the middle, not on the edge, because the edge is where the ethanol's coming up. And
Okay.
you got to back it off a little bit. I've been studying this crap.
Let me cleanse my nose. All right.
Here, you want to cleanse your nose?
Yes. No, thank you. All right.
I
Let's
just
try.
took a shower.
Let's try. Well, that's good for you. I just put some.
No, it's good for you because I don't care what I smell like.
I didn't take a shower. I put some of my wife's deodorant on.
You did smell a little effeminate. You know what I'm smelling? I'm smelling like I need to taste it.
I got to tell you, there's a lot of similarities to the 1889 to me, although it is not as powerful.
It's not packing, that one packed a little bit of heat.
Right. This is not packing the same heat, but it does have some of the same flavor.
And you gotta let it do its thing for a minute.
I got plenty in my mustache. I'll be there all night.
Funny story. No, I'm serious. This is funny. When I met my wife, I know it sounds bad. I met her on a dock.
She's off camera right over there.
Yeah, and I'm not saying anything to you that I didn't experience with her and say to her in front of everybody else. I met her on the dock, and I told her I could identify her perfume by tasting it, and I went all over her neck. I made up some shit. I wake up the next day, and my mustache just tastes heinous. It tastes terrible. Perfume tastes like shit when you. I'm going, what the hell did I do last night? Then it dawned on me. I had our perfume still all over my mustache.
There's a joke there, but I'm not going to go there.
You can.
I'm not going to do it.
It's.
I'll tell you afterwards.
Sorry, guys.
Um,
You know what? So far, I'm digging this. Let's take a look.
let me tell you what. She's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
I mean, seriously, to me, it's like a watered down version of the 1889. It's not as
I wouldn't go watered down.
powerful.
Personally, I would go. The 1889 had a little ethanol up front, very little, because both of these are only 80 proof. This, you get a little flavor pack right in the punch in the beginning. Then you get a little ethanol. If you let that, kind of simmer down, you get some more flavor. Hey, I'm a fan. It's not nearly as sweet as the 1880. Put it that way, because that stuff mixed with a Coke makes your Coke syrupy sweet.
True.
This right here would be a nice balance. This would be better served in that drink than, say, the 1889.
The Benchmark.
But I would actually sip this. I don't know if it'd stand up to ice. But
We used to do that test, but we don't
yeah, you
anymore.
can see on the board sometimes it says sick. That's straight to mix.
Yeah.
Is the S.
Sipper.
We don't even
I don't
remember what the
even know
hell
what
it was.
We might better erase that off the board.
Yeah, we should.
So, anyway, cheers.
Let's drink this.
Yeah, see, I could deal with that. I better be able to deal with it.
Well, look.
It was good. It's damn good. How good?
So, since we don't have a marker,
Who didn't put the markers out? What happened?
let's ask our assistant.
Could you pull a
Would you
magic
grab
marker and throw
magic
it over
marker
here,
over
please?
You don't have to get on camera. She's very camera shy, although she's beautiful and she is very photogenic. You could back in. That might be your best asset.
Well, she just tripped in.
Well, wait a minute.
There's one.
Okay, there's one.
There's two. That's the white one. We don't.
White on white.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so those were three really good throws.
Okay, maybe 80 proof is too much for us. We need to water it down. So here's what we're gonna do. We'll share a marker.
Okay.
I'm not looking. So I can be trusted not to cheat.
I can't.
Ta-da! What'd you put? I put a 6.7.
6.9, so it comes out at 6.8. 6.8.
You know, maybe this might be cut out, but you know, girls.
6.8, it's moving on the board.
Hey, movement!
It's taking JTS Brown off.
Oh, but I like that.
It's going to the back.
We'll do a runoff at some point.
It's going to the back.
Are you sure of your math?
Well, if it's 6.7 and 6.9, doesn't it fall in between?
It should.
Look,
I think we're becoming in sync with our flavor
well,
profile.
no, I learned my high school coach was actually my algebra teacher also. Thank God, or I never would have got my eligibility card signed.
Well, he did your homework for you?
Garner, Jesus, can't you get anything right? Or Manzi, can't you get anything right? Garner, show Manzi. Manzi, show Garner. That was every day in this class.
Well, wait a minute. Wasn't
Yeah.
Gabriel your best friend?
He was till
He
You know, I
he made
shared-
you look like a fool in front of all of YouTube.
until I shared those comments. He was my best friend.
There you go. Sorry. I still like you, but I don't know you that well.
All right. Well.
So now what we have is a song.
Oh yeah. Almost
Thi-
forgot.
This song, it doesn't make you think of whiskey, but it could.
It could.
You dig a little deep. It's a band called Two Cow Garage. Not Two Car. Two Cow Garage. It's called Should Have California. enjoy it with this bourbon.
It's about 2 minutes and 30 seconds of a great tune. We're actually fans of Two Cow Garage, but
Never heard the song before.
until today, right?
Yeah.
We caught up with this song today, and we're in love with it.
Now, I hope now you understand our sign off and how it goes.
Yes.
And it's all about Jim.
Well, it's all about Jim effing up.
Yeah, and I'm really shocked that he hasn't brought forward any of mine, but he's just a bigger man than me. So remember, motor down,
Kickstand up.
twist the lid, put it out before you put it in your pocket.
And by the way, this is going back home with me. I'll finish it off.
You dick. Thank you.